I was guided while I was in the shower to do a video for you guys about the winter ascension symptoms. And the new moon, no, it's the full moon will be Monday. The wolf moon, it will be Monday. I believe the Monday is the 15th or the 13th. No, Monday's the 13th. I'm sorry. Monday's the 13th. And it is the new, I keep saying full new moon, but maybe you're going to be ushering in new things during this full moon. Thank you, Spirit. During this full moon, the wolf moon, you will be ushering in all the new things. They're telling me to slow the fuck down. And you need to slow the fuck down too. Maybe you're trying to get a lot done in a small period of time. The number 88 could be significant, number 47 and number 11 right now. So let's get into the symptoms. It could be you sleeping for 2 hours and feeling like it was 8. You could be eating a new meal. And when I mean a new meal, I mean eating a new way, meaning cutting out the meat, the red meat. I just heard dead carcasses. My spirit guys are fucking hilarious. Cutting out the dead carcasses, more leafy greens. Also your media diet as well. I'm not talking about if you're a content creator, you're scrolling. Maybe that might be it for YouTube. I'm talking about the shows you watch. Like I know for me, I've cut down my secular TV down to like maybe 2 or 3 hours when before it was like way more than that. Cause I like a little love and hip hop. I like a little drama. I like a little ratchet TV. But I cut it down by more than half. So that might be a thing for you as well. And I just heard someone say, one of you guys say, I don't watch that crap. Secretly, some of you do. Okay? And I'm not judging. Everyone watches secular TV. Like, if you don't, then, if you don't, then more power to you and power to the people. But if you do, there's no issue either. So you may also have a lot of back issues. And I mean back issues within your blades. I just heard, like, the blades. These blades back here, they're saying, slow down, Yamik. Why are you talking so fast? Slow down, Yamik. Why are you speaking so fast? Your back blades could be hurting. You could be imagining yourself getting like back massages. I just heard Thailand, Bali. Also, you could be experiencing like dry skin on your feet or on your legs, which you normally do not have. You could be experiencing stomach irregularities. I just heard that. Irregularities in your stomach. Craving fast food, then buying it and not even being able to eat all of it. Measuring time. I don't know what that means for somebody. Measuring time. Maybe you're paying too much attention to the time of day. Maybe you're at work and you're wishing it would go fast, but it's not going fast enough for you. And that might cause you to get headaches, but the headaches are not from you thinking too much. It's from the ascension symptoms. It's from the ascension symptoms. Feeling really like authoritative, feeling like an authoritative figure. I keep going like this. Maybe you've been having to tell people things, like you've been having to do like this to lots of people. Being real solid on your intentions, doing everything with intention. I hear that Solange introduction, one of her albums. Everything with intention, everything with intention. I think that's a Solange song, right? Or intro. Do everything with intention. Having a blast, even though you're going through this period where you don't know like what tomorrow brings, you're still having a good time, and that's what's gonna bring you abundance. Like staying focused, but also knowing that tomorrow is promised to those who believe it's gonna be promised to. We gotta get that thought of tomorrow's not promised. No, tomorrow's promised. You just gotta believe it's promised. We gotta start thinking about these old ways of thinking. Yeah, tomorrow is fucking promised, okay? The hell? Tomorrow's not promised. Who wants to think like that? Who wants to think like that? Tomorrow's not promised. I don't want to think like that. I'm sorry. And neither do you guys. At least old family. Y'all want to think like that? Put in the comments. Put in the comments tomorrow is promised. Put in the comments tomorrow is promised and tomorrow will be abundant. How about that? Okay? You playing these games with people. Tomorrow's not promised. Say that for your shady pastor. And not all pastors are shady before y'all start that in the comments. Y'all Meek is the devil. No, I'm not the damn devil. Okay? Because church is not bad. It's just you got to find the right church for you. And that might be a message for somebody, because I'm supposed to be talking about ascension symptoms. So just be mindful of the company you keep around this time as well, because they can make your ascension symptoms worse. You could be having a lot of ear issues, like you could be having like a lot of ear issues. Now, I'm not a doctor. If you got some tendonitis going on, go get that checked out. But for the people I'm talking to, you might have a lot of ear issues. Like your ears are like, ooh, like, okay. Either you want music like really low, or you need it really high, or the value on your music might be on the top level. And you're like, why is this not loud enough? Things like that. Or it might be really low and you're like, okay, this is kind of loud. Turn this down. The person next to you is like, this ain't fucking loud. This is at normal volume. Being able to regulate your language, as I just said the F word, right? Being able to regulate your language and knowing when it's appropriate to say what and when it's not appropriate. But I think you're really good at that. I don't think you have an issue with that, collective. I think it's people around you that have an issue with that. And that's not your issue. That's their issue, obviously. Being able to know what other people are going through and being able to help them. And the reason why you're getting better at that is because this is what the Ascension symptoms are preparing you for. They're preparing you for your gifts, the acceleration of your gifts, the activation of your gifts for some of you. Because a lot of you have been ignoring your gifts. A lot of you have been ignoring your spiritual gifts. And when you ignore your spiritual gifts, what happens? They go away. It's like the Most High is like, oh, you don't want these gifts? It's like a volume button. You turn all the way down. Mute. When you honor your gifts, when you appreciate your gifts, the Most High is going to be like, all the way up. Max level. Oh, they eating right? Oh, they going to bed on time most of the time? Oh, they getting up and doing meditation? Oh, they going to sleep and doing meditation before sleep? Oh, okay. All the way up. Oh, they drinking soda. They out there eating dead carcasses. They out there having all the sex. All these other people, all these. And your gifts, your spiritual gifts are in control of your creativity. If you are, I keep eating dancer a lot. Now I don't dance. But yeah, I used to as a kid, but I don't dance as an adult. But if you're a dancer, if you're an artist, if you're a painter, if you are a conceptual artist, if you're a content creator, if you're creative, even if you're a teacher, I just heard, honor your spiritual gifts. Stop giving away your sexual power. I'm gonna end it right here. Stop giving away your sexual power unless you're dating that person. If you're dating that person, y'all can have at it, because you might be able to manifest that way. And that's something you need to research yourself, sexual manifestation. But if this is not your partner, if you're in a certain level in your spirituality, you should not be having frivolous adult time with random people. Even if it's not a random person, if it's someone that you had time with before, you don't know who they're having time with when you're not with them. And they're not going to tell you the honest truth. And you know, I don't want to even say that part, but a lot of these people that you're having sex with, especially for the queer men, I don't know what women do out there, straight women, but queer men, a lot of them like group sex. And they're not telling you when they're having group sex with a bunch of people at one time. And then when they're with you, they're one-on-one. But then when they're not with you, they're with 3 people at a time, 4 people at a time. Or they have 4 people in one day. When you go with them after they've been with 4 people a week later, they still got that attached to them. Then you leave them, you're like, why I feel fucking drained? All I did was have an hour session with them. Why I feel like I was with them for 4 hours? There you go. Because they're harvesting your energy and they're sharing it with 3 other people. But let's focus on your Ascension symptoms. Let's focus on eating right. Let's focus on meditation. Let's focus on drinking water. Let's focus on eating 2 salads a day. Let's focus on not answering calls that do not honor us. Let's focus on not answering text messages that are annoying or repetitive. Let's focus on not watching TV shows that do not honor our spirit. Let's focus on listening to more jazz. I got some John Coltrane playing in the background. Look at him. Okay, I don't want to get copyright infringement, but yes, we need to meditate,